kick. Listen to that noise. They want a barrel from Big Max, but he lowers the eyes and disappointing result.
They wanted him. I think they were calling for the barrel then for Big Max. Didn't quite get it, but they desperately wanted it. Melbourne fans, celebrate, relax. The curse, the drought, it's over. You are the winners. Extraordinary. And maybe a goal after the siren to top it off. And if he kicks this, it'll be their biggest win ever in any of their grand finals. Tom McDonald times the ticking. Every heart is beating true and blue for the red and blue. After 57 long years, the Demons are premiers in 2021. Extraordinary stuff. And McDonald kicks the goal. Delirious fans and players. Melbourne have won.
Big Maxi. Premiership captain sounds nice, doesn't it, alongside his name. He's done it his way, Max. And great Jimmy Steins presented his jumper back in 2011 and imparted some words of wisdom. Max has coughed that one up. And
Petrarca's waving the hands going, come on, mate. Don't get too fancy, you big blonk.
Good lip reader, Chief.
Oh, mate, he kicked a little funny one across his body straight to the opposition. He was the only one on that wavelength.
No, it's Keith.
But they can all have a laugh about it now.
Cough it over to Clayton Oliver.
Plays on Oliver. Neil Bullen slides the ball forward. McDonald may well have a shot after the siren. Time ticks. Tommy McDonald is 25 metres going back. He'll be about 45 metres out.
Good game from Neil Bullen. 24 disposals, 1 goal, 1. Instrumental in setting it up a lot.
Clock continues to tick down. Clock ticks, siren will sound with McDonald, ball in hand. There it is! Melbourne break the drought. 57 years in the waiting. And the grand old flag is flying high. McDonald with icing on the beautifulest of cakes for Melbourne supporters. Melbourne are the premiers for 2021. 140 to 66. A 74-point win for the Demons.
We love it. Gawn's got a free. That's what the cheering's all about. And he's going to have a shot.
I reckon
75 metres.
They're tempting him to go the top, are they?
He's going to do the team thing and pop it into the pocket. And he should have gone the top because he's kicked it straight to Cordy.
Petrarca's going, Max, what were you thinking? He's like, come on, mate. We're at, what are they in front? 78 points or something?
Cordy short to Keith. Margin is 68.
Goofy.
Keith, former Crow. Right back pocket, sends it to Harbour. It's a poor kick. Turned it over straight to the chest of Oliver. Is there time for a late one? Oliver spins out of the tackle, gave it to Neil Bullen. Neil Bullen, a neat little kick, and McDonald's going to have the final say. A shot after the siren to the most experienced Demon out there, along with Nathan Jones, has probably endured the most heartache at the Melbourne Football Club. But tonight, he is a premiership player. The grand old flag flies the highest tonight in Perth. Premiership 13, far from unlucky for the D's. Tom McDonald to kick his second. He does. The margin finishes at 74 points. The Demons are premiers in 2021.
So the crowd saying have a shot from 65. He may as well put it right to the teeth of goal.
I think he's going to have a talk.
Oh,
he wants a talk.
He is getting encouragement. Max instead caresses it into the pocket. No, he should have had a dash at it. As he lays it in shorts and Cordy takes the mark. So Cordy kicks it to Keith. And Melbourne fans resume their seats and just wait for this final moment. Keith will set it on the way out beyond the 50 and he'll turn it over to Oliver, who brushes away, gives it to Neil Bullen. He plonks the kick to McDonald's. and he will take the mark and take the final kick of the night.
And irony everywhere. McDonald looking for a team at the end of the season. Couldn't find one. Had a really serious look in the mirror. And he finishes up with the ball in his hand as a premiership player.
As the clock ticks down, the tears well up. Keep your eye on the red and the blue. At the final bell, it's a brand new flag. 57 years of torment eased and a curse lifted as McDonald puts the last flourish straight through the middle. Melbourne are premiers in 2021. The Demons win the Western Grand Final by a stunning 74 points.
So Maxi will take the free. The crowd's loving it. They love him and they love the Demons.
They want to talk.
Maxi decides to go to the goal square. He's looking straight to a Bulldogs player. That's a letdown. And the mark's been taken in the right back pocket, Cordy, to Keith. For all the fans back in Melbourne, it'll be tough to watch your team win a premiership, but still you can celebrate. The kick was a wayward one. Oliver gathers, plays on quickly. Neil Bullen, he'll go short. McDonald takes the mark. And McDonald will go back and kick from 45. And the siren will sound probably before he kicks it. Tom McDonald's for a Demons win and a moment to remember. Demons fans, no one can ever laugh at you again. The drought is over. Melbourne premiers for 2021. McDonald finishes off with a 6-pointer, and we're going to celebrate tonight, my friends. Sing that song.
And this eccentrically charismatic skipper has Demon fans out of their seats at the Perth Stadium and no doubt all around the land. He kicks poorly though, straight to Cordy, who takes the mark. He tried to be a little bit fancy. And when you think about it, there's not too much fancy about Max Gawn.
Give the people what they wanted. They wanted a barrel from Max.
Dogs work it across the last line of defence. And the ball is steered by Keith down the corridor, straight to Oliver, who took a mark, bounced off a tackle, gives to Neil Bullen, who chips to Tom McDonald, who can go back and line them up and take the last kick of the grand final, just to put another exclamation mark on an incredible victory. The lead stands at 68 points. Tom McDonald quiet for most of the night. The siren sounds. It is over, but there still could be an addition to the scoreline. McDonald comes in and steers it through. 57 years, and the demons thereof have been buried by the Demons of 2021. They've won the flag. Melbourne is back in town.
Play being held, and it's Maxi Gawn at left half forward.
He tried to draw a 50 as well, Max. He's getting a standing ovation. He's about to become Melbourne's first premiership captain since Ron Barassi.
I think we know which side the crowd's barracking for.
Gawn chips it inside 50 to Booze. He's turned it over. Means very little in the overall scheme of things. Cordy's taken the mark, deep in defence for the Dogs, but this game well beyond doubt. It has been since the early stages of the final term. Melbourne broke it open in the third quarter. Keith, who still looks a little wounded, kicks out of defensive 50 but turns it over. Straight to Oliver, who hits the ground, hand passes towards Neil Bullen, chips inside 50, and Tom McDonald will have the last kick of this grand final. He is marked on the lead, 40 out. And it's just a matter to see how much this margin is. Tom McDonald. Melbourne fans Savour it. Drink it in. 57 long years. Tom McDonald's piles on the pain for the Western Bulldogs. It's Melbourne's 13th premiership, and it's the one that many fans thought would never come. The Bulldogs beaten by the Demons 21-14, 140. The Bulldogs 10-6, 66.
What's going to happen? Has gone, sets it up into the pocket. Nobody there apart from Cordy. And Cordy's able to take the intercept mark.
I get the feeling the crowd wanted the barrel from Big Max. Max, well, no sense of theatre. No. He can, though, tell the likes of Barassi, McMahon, Cordner, Beckwith, LaFontaine and Chadwick to get out of the way, make some space as another premiership captain for the Demons, and they'll get another chance to have a shot on goal as they work it around. Oliver with the inside 50 to Neil Bullen to McDonald, and he marks. It's just going to be a matter of the margin. The drought is broken, the curse reversed. For the red and blue true believers, they've climbed out of purgatory. For Melbourne tonight, there is a brand new flag. For the first time since 1964, the Demons are premiers. Oliver, he celebrates as McDonald puts it through. The icing on the cake for a moment of Demons delights.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.